Who ever heard of fat men heading a riot? Or herding together in turbulent mobs? No. It's your lean, hungry men who are continually worrying society and setting the whole community by the ears. Washington Irving.
Hello, Washington. I'm surprised you battled this moving day mob to come calling.
Have you given thought to what we discussed after this morning's meeting?
I have. Property values are ballooning. Business is brisk. Cotton has made many rich. It's the chief reason for so much anti-abolitionism.
And yet?
Immense fortunes have been made within the last 3 months. You saw the profits on the Baird estate. $225,000. 2 years ago, that land sold for less than $60,000. I fear the balloon will burst, and when it does, woe to those who fall with it.
Well, Philip, woe to the many then, instead of the few.
Let's hope so. Oh, these Tammany men are more interested in giving every immigrant the right to vote than securing the city's best interests.
How long have you lived on Lower Broadway? You're engulfed by industry. There is money to be made and land to be had. It's time to move. What about one of Samuel Ruggles' lots? Or Washington Square? Stephen Allen is happy there. Come, discuss it at Hellgate. I'm a guest of Mr. Astor's.
Believe me, your point is taken to heart, Washington, but I hesitate to sell. However, I would love to visit. Is John at Hellgate now?
No. He wants to supervise his hotel construction. He's taken over St. Paul's for the day.
Burning Gotham, Chapter 5. Irving and Astor.
How the hell am I gonna make it through June with $500? I'll shuck oysters before I go work for my crippled father again. Better call on him tomorrow. I'll never hear the end of it. Look at this. 4 blocks from squalor and there are rows of $100 an hour Livingston brothels. Only in New York. Is there somewhere I can hitch my horse?
You here to see Mr. John Astor?
Yeah.
I'll hitch your horse and see he gets water.
Thank you. I won't be long.
Mr. William Astor is standing over there.
Aaron! William! How are you, sir?
It's good to see you. Let's get away from some of this damned rain and noise. Father is aware of the French delays.
Is he receiving?
More like chewing our clerk's ear off. Father is set inside St. Paul's for the day. The poetry is lost on none of us. Go, I want to smoke my cigar away from that rain and noise. Ugh, what a headache I'll have this evening.
Thank you. I'll come calling.
You'd better. I want to hear how the modern bachelor lives.
Tell him you cannot mediate from. I'm completely withdrawn from any further dealings in the process of selling my holdings. Wish him the best and invite him to Hellgate should he come to New York. Son at your old friend and obedient servant, John Jacob Astor. Is that you, Aaron? Come, man, sit. Would you like some wine? We need some wine in here. David, please excuse us. Go find some wine.
How are you, sir?
How am I? Delayed between the French situation and these damn union strikes. but dare say this is a mere annoyance for me and critical for you. The parachute is only if I wasn't so damned rich. The countesses have arrived.
Thank you for seeing to their safety.
A friend tells me they handled some trouble, eh?
I wouldn't have asked for them otherwise.
Yeah, true. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And it sure is hell good for John Jacob Astor. And now you've come to place a down payment upon your future.
I have.
Let's have a peek. I've spent the past month looking at samples of ground glass. I can say these are definitely not ground glass. I'll have my gem cutter double-check the value. I believe in you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you, sir, please. So the French developments have brought money trouble. Fear not, growth is never linear. The first 100,000 is always the hardest to make. How is that old pistol shot of a father you have?
Soon on his way to Richmond County aboard a Vanderbilt ferry. We've a cousin who'll care for him.
He's beaten longer odds. It's time for you to take the last name. It will be good for business.
Frankly, sir, at the moment I'm more concerned about our diamonds reaching port with Minister Livingston on board.
So you want to be ahead of the business. Find time to concern yourself with everything. There's a lot of value stored away on the USS Constitution. You aren't the only one with something to lose. The diamonds will make harbor, or whomever takes them will not. Edward Livingston knows to mind his business.
And what about his brother?
John is reliable with his finances. That's what's most important. Any man who can be so virile at 80 should be admired. Besides, you know the French dealings. If you were minister returning from a hostile country after being Jackson's mouthpiece, would you think about anything but a good bed in your family?
No, I suppose not.
Patience is a hard-earned calculation. Mr. Irving informed me the corporation will ensure Stephen Allen is the Croton Project Commissioner. Things are falling into place. You know it would be good for you to move to Washington Square. Have you signed your lease with Madame Jumel?
Yes, sir. I paid her for the year this morning.
She won't be able to mother you forever, you know. What's your operating budget until the diamonds arrive?
Well, with expenses incurred after the elections last month, about $1,000.
If you're embarrassed, Mr. Columbus, it's because unexpected business expenses are bad for business. If either the Negro or the Countesses commit foolery, it's as if you did it yourself. And if you want to do business with me, keep yourself solvent. How much is this 1 pound sack of diamonds worth?
$300,000.
Good. Well, clearly you need a larger budget than you currently have access to. I have an errand for you. You'll be paid at the end.
An errand?
Is that a problem?
No, sir. Merely curious.
I want you to go to the Bank of Manhattan Company. I take it you know the location well.
40 Wall Street.
A Mr. John Loomis will be there. Give him this note. I expect you at Hellgate this evening with the Countesses after 9 o'clock. Is that clear?
Yeah. I don't want to use my father's last name, so you send me to the Bank of the Manhattan Company.
We Germans are ironic people. It's 6 o'clock, Mr. Columbus. The streets are crowded. Better get to it.
Yes, sir.
No, it's old bastard. Too much French blood in him. It's lucky those 2 Russian girls are valuable.
Mr. Astor, sir?
Oh, young Father Murphy, what do you want?
Well, it's the rector, sir. He's trying to prepare his sermon and asked me to, well, he asked me to ask you if you could possibly, well, I'm so sorry, sir. If you could possibly just be a tiny bit quieter?
Is that so? Well, you tell that weeping son of a whore if he wants some damn quiet around here, he will ask for it himself. And if he doesn't like it, he will find himself reassigned to the back lots of Yellow Hook. Do I make myself clear, Father Murphy?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Right away, sir.
And what do I have to do to get some goddamn wine in here? David!
You've just heard Burning Gotham, Chapter 5, Irving and Astor. Burning Gotham is written by Olga Lysenko and James Scully. Featured in the cast were Eirik Gislason, Alain Laforest, Nancy Pop, Gustavo Rodriguez, and James Scully. Next time on Burning Gotham, running around in the rain.
I knew your late sister when we were children. You resemble her greatly. I pray for your father every night.
Thank you, brother. Frankly, you would do better praying for those around him.
I do that as well, Senor Columbus.
Subscribe to Burning Gotham wherever you get your podcasts and at burninggotham.com. Burning Gotham is directed and post-produced by James Scully. Josh Wilcox of Brooklyn Podcasting Studio is the engineer. This is Gabriel Berezin. Now, here's James Scully.
Thank you. Support Burning Gotham for as little as $2 per month at patreon.com/burninggotham. Tonight's music comes courtesy of the Hesperus Early Music Ensemble. Find out more at hesperus.org. New Burning Gotham chapters drop on Sundays and Tuesdays, and episodes of Beyond Burning Gotham on the show's real history drop on Fridays. All this content is available in the same feed. So this is James Scully saying, if you want to do business with me, keep yourself solvent. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you very much.